Here is Barkley, left side, big hole. Saquon Barkley! Uh-oh! Barkley! Goodbye! Dunk it in. Doncic, 47.
I'll give him a dunk. On a night you had 47 points, you get the benefit of the doubt.
Moss the back, Karras the snap. Moss the block. Burrow going deep. He's got him! Touchdown! Ja'Marr Chase.
LeBron leaked out. They didn't see him. Here he is down court. It's up and in. Will it count? LeBron James at the buzzer. 23-yard completion. Here goes Taylor. With Pierce in front. Touchdown, Colts. Curry gets free. Curry puts up a three. Bang! Bang! He ties the game with 6.3 remaining.
Mahomes flushed out again all the way back. Turning the corner. Fires downfield. Caught. Touchdown.
Timeout. SGA. Probing. Piercing. Spinning. Hanging for the lead. And SGA knocks it down with just under a second to go. Hit road. Oh, come on. Justin Jefferson. You got to be kidding. Makes it look so routine. Greatest catch that never existed in NFL history. Edwards puts up a three. It's good. Anthony Edwards once again. Edwards electricity here in game 4. Here's a first and goal. And he's signaling as he backpedals to the 30. Oh, what a catch! Touchdown, Baltimore. He's in practice. Giannis says no. Back the other way, Trent. Giannis inside. And both ends.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Matty Ice here with Profit Props. This is the sharp side. As always, we will recap yesterday first. 2-3 on the straights, plus we missed the ladder of Tim Hardaway Jr. He could not hit anything last night. 0 for 4, 0 for 5 from behind the arc. That was not my best read. Also, Jared Allen, probably my worst read of the season. I mean, I don't know what got into him. He might have had a career night last night. Does anybody know? Was that the most points Jared Allen's ever scored in a game? We closed well. We played an under 16.5 that closed under 15.5, juiced to the under. Just terribly wrong about that. Dominated. We didn't. We actually ran the PAs, I'm sorry. But regardless, or PRs, I'm sorry. Regardless, he missed. He had 40 points and 16 boards, I believe. So terrible read for me there. Luka hooked. That was disgusting. 23 in the first half and couldn't finish with 30. Well, 31. He had 30. LeBron RA's cash, that was sweat-free. Kawhi over cash, that was sweat-free. Not my worst work ever, but minus 1.25 units yesterday. So obviously not happy about it. We lost a little bit, lost juice yesterday. Lost a little over juice yesterday. So looking to ride that ship and get right today. I will say I did already release a NFL play. And if you are only following me on YouTube or X, I do recommend give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok as well. Just really started using those social media platforms. The algorithm on X is like slowly dying. I will say if I post at the right times, I still will get 100 or more likes. And I do appreciate all the support over there on X, but I can see my total reach. And it's not just me; it's a lot of creators in the industry that I respect. It's X as a total is kind of killing the sports gambling community. So make sure you're tapped in with me on Instagram, tapped in with me on TikTok. I do already have an NFL play up. It's not the one on the board. I do have an NFL play up over there. I am Profit Props on each. So make sure you check me out on Instagram and TikTok. I'm not going to drop that here on stream today. I just encourage you to go and check that out. I will say I'm going to have a few Super Bowl streams. I'm going to have a few guests on for those Super Bowl streams. So just something to keep in mind. All right, we've got the recap taken care of. Let's get into today's slate. It's a short slate, 4-game slate, and we do have a early-ish game. It's 3:30 Eastern, so it's not like it's super early, but it is at 3:30 Eastern. That is going to be Charlotte versus New Orleans. And I'm honestly probably going to run the Zion stuff. I haven't really looked over the NBA board today. It's a small slate, and I wanted to get some NFL content ready. So I do have a few things ready to go on the NFL side of things. This is Super Bowl week, so it should be a good one. Early outlook right now is I probably end up with somewhere between 7 or 8 props between now and opening kickoff. So excited for the NFL, excited for the Super Bowl coming up. All right, first game here. We'll go player by player. Zion, my model didn't necessarily agree with this, but Charlotte doesn't have a good matchup for him. I will say, like, Kalkbrenner and Diabate are good on the interior, so I'm not downplaying their defensive prowess, but like one-on-one Miles Bridges, I don't think is going to be able to kind of contain Zion. And he's also shown that even in teams that do well in the restricted area scoring, he's kind of done well. The other thing that does worry me about Zion is this is their third game in 4 days. So not only was his last game a back-to-back, which he did play in, but now, third game in 4 days. Are they home? I believe this is in New Orleans. No, this is even in Charlotte. So let's go look at Zion's last home versus Memphis, at Philly, at Charlotte. I don't know. I lean Zion over. We've been doing the 18-plus point parlays. Zion and Brandon Miller have consistently cashed us in those. I might run that. I think they do both give us 18. Zion's coming off of a dud. This is 0 points in the first half. 11 second half points means he was pacing for 22, if he played like that the whole game. So that first half was horrendous, and then really put it together in the second half. Rebounds, he had 5. Assists, he only had 2. Keep in mind, they're running that like big lineup. Big in the sense that they don't have a true point guard on the floor, at least. His usage has dwindled a little bit. This is concerning, and I don't fully understand this 17% usage. So we'll see what we get out of Zion Williamson tonight. I leaned over, but nothing official. Diabate, I looked at the rebounds. Obviously, New Orleans is not a good rebounding team. This 10.5 line, though, I just couldn't get behind it. I don't want to fade it. I don't want to bet the under at plus money. This over 10.5 minus 125 was tempting. I do think he could put together a double-double. I don't like his points over, but to get to 10, I do like the double-double at even money or better. I lean over Diabate double-double. I like it at even money or better. Kalkbrenner's rebounds are at 4.5. Honestly, I lean over here at plus money. I think that's what bothers me. I like Diabate and Kalkbrenner's rebounds both. But yeah, I do lean there at plus money. 4.5 plus 110. Props.cash. A little slow to load there, but minutes I would probably spot. Let me actually just see, not guess. Okay. I'm a little higher here, which could be why, and it's probably this is affecting me. I'm closer to 17, 18 minutes here, which is probably why I am over on his rebounds. Leave it as a lean, not official. Nothing from Missy. I went through him this morning. LaMelo, so he played 30 and 31 in his last 2, and I wanted to look at this morning. Are they on the front end? No, so they actually do not play tomorrow, which makes me like LaMelo a little more. Let's get into the model here. LaMelo's points, I am under. Line's 19.5. What am I at as minutes, though? I'm at 27. Let's adjust that to like 30.5. If anything, I'm closer to market on points, and I would lean over his assists, but not enough to justify running it. That's hilarious, John. The model actually does lean over there. I like it, man. I don't know if I can get to betting it. Let's go shop around a little bit. It's close. It's definitely close. So let me see what some of these other companies that I use for minutes projections put him at. They're at about 30. Oh, Chalk Exchange in the building. Fuck going on? What's good, bro?
What's up, brother? How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Let me see.
Sorry about Luka last night.
Bro, the hook.
That he was stuck on that for a minute too.
A minute, bro. I'm glad you saw it, bro. Like 23 first half. First quarter went stupid.
Thought you were cruising.
I
that's
really
probably
did.
what I should have known, that some dumb shit was about to happen.
Yep. They are projecting him. Okay. Every company that I use, including myself, I put LaMelo at 30.5. Another company's at 30 and another company's at 30. Where do you put LaMelo's minutes tonight?
I would start at 27, and I think there's a bigger ceiling than that.
Right, and they are not on a front end of the back-to-back. I did check that.
Right.
I lean over, but no cigar. Sorry to cut you off there. What were you saying before?
What are you looking at? I can't really see.
LaMelo's assists. We're
His
still on
assists.
the first game, yeah.
I definitely rock with his assist today. I like taking the assist versus Pelicans.
I know.
I'm rocking his assists.
Not on a double-double, or not on a back-to-back. I could even like sprinkle the double-double with the Shaq lay. So go ahead, y'all go ahead and book that. This is our first leg in the Shaq double-double lay. We're going to do LaMelo at plus 175. This is the first leg in the double-double lay. Good call out. Who was this? John. Shout outs. John's a real one. He's always tapped in. King Cabana, what's good? Appreciate you tapping in. Melo's rebounds. I make him
was just about to bring that up too. Who is getting the rebounds today for the Hornets? Because it's kind of like a little rebound roulette for them. But you said double-double, so naturally, I have to get crazy with that. I looked at the triple-double odds earlier at 22. I was kind of intrigued there. So I guess it's like his RA for sure.
Wait, I thought he had a triple-double last year. Just one this year? Or is this his third season? I swore he's had one before this season. Is this his third season?
I think he might be older than that.
Yeah, he's got 11 career triple-doubles. Okay.
I think he might have more than 3 seasons under his belt.
No way he was drafted in the 2020-2021 season.
Yeah, dog. I think it's like his 5th or 6th season.
Yeah, he's got 5 seasons. I thought it was his third. 5 seasons, man. Everything since LaMelo or since COVID been crazy. Yeah, haven't got to Bay yet, but I did run this last time. But I didn't release it. It's one of those things where I threw it together 5 minutes before tip. Gonna run it back today as a released play for sure. LaMelo's boards, we just spoke on it. Maybe the triple doubles were the sprinkle even. No, listen, I'm hesitant to run his assist because it's a good matchup, but he's only hit this line in 6 of 28 this season when Miller, Bridges, and Connor in the lineup. Did you filter minutes out of that too?
I was poking around the odds.
Bridges, assists, and then let's go 27 or more. There's definitely a ceiling. Yeah. Honestly, that 8+ might be green as shit, though, at minus 164. I think you have a better, you probably have a better probability. Good thing I built a system that'll tell you that. So, yeah, if you look here, 8.5, I see value. No value on that 7.5. DraftKings, I do see the ladder value, though.
I will say, if you're like looking for just like a value perspective for assists, it's probably not Melo.
Bridges, maybe?
It's probably Con.
Oh, really?
Is at 3.5 right now. And you can you're close to even money on some books the last I saw for 3.5.
And we know they give it up.
They definitely give it up. And Khan does play like it's like a Swiss Army knife on any given night. You kind of just ask. He does what you ask of him. If you need him to rebound more, he'll rebound more. If you need him to shoot the three, he will. If you need him to facilitate, he can do that all too. So I mean, obviously, it's been really instrumental in what they've been doing this year. But that 3.5, I think, is a little low. I'm just really low on this Pelicans defense as a whole.
Oh yeah, what are they in net rating? Second to worst or third to worst?
It's horrible. But you
Third
get
worst,
Khan's
yeah.
6 assists, like 410. I would like that more than Melo's 10.
I'm not mad at
152.
that.
That's just like value per se. Like, if you're just value hunting and like looking for the best looks with the highest odds, I guess. I would put that like top of the list, like 6 assists for Khan today.
I do like that as a little ladder spot. Do you have Zion thoughts?
No, I really haven't. This is my first chance getting to look at these games, so I've only looked at Melo's assists and Khan's assists. So I was corporate this morning. So
I like his rebounds over, but I was corporate this morning as well. You'll see a little deal with old profit props coming soon. I don't like the minus 123. I hate betting rebounds over versus the Hornets, though, especially they're healthy right now.
Hornets are rolling, man. I mean, the 7.5 is really generous, but is it? Like, how good are they?
Their home ATS record is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now that might only be when they're a dog. I don't know if that factored in when they're a favorite, and they're a big favorite today. So I'm not blindly betting it, but I did see something on the timeline where it's like they're against the spread record at home. It might have been as a dog, but it was like 75%. It was crazy. And that was the other thing. They had a losing record, but the plus minus was like even. I don't know if that's changed in the last week or so. That data was a little old.
It's had to change. Their plus minus has been out of this world.
Exactly, bro.
Plus 151 in January. That was before the Spurs game, which they won as well.
Yeah, they're in a weird spot because like they went from thinking they were going to tank to like
making the jump.
Yeah, they're 22-28 right now, but they've won 6 straight. Like their GM is probably furious. Because when you're 16-28, you're playing for the number 1 pick. Now you're like, do you make the push for the play-in? Because the Hawks, the Bulls, like it's manageable.
I bet them to make the playoffs already. Like 4 games ago.
2 games back from the play-in tournament, bro. I can see it.
Yeah, well, the stipulation to cash that bet is they have to get through the play-in as well. And I'm not.
I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Not shiver me timbers about the Bulls or Hawks. So
right, I agree. Hawks are kind of looking stupid, I think, for trading Trey. Like
that wasn't an immediate impact move. It was just that was a table setter move.
Fair enough, but now you're still stuck in mediocrity. You know what I mean? Kalkbrenner,
no matter what.
I looked at Kalkbrenner, bro. Minutes are an issue. I think he's only playing like 16. I think I'm a little high on his minutes versus market too, so that's why I stayed off. Zion's assist, bro, I did look at it. I kind of lean over RAs for Zion, but I don't like rebounds versus Charlotte, and the assist number is not. Oh, wow. If you got a Bovada, I mean, that's an account bet, but otherwise, I think it's close to fair. Zion. Miles Bridges, you have any thoughts while I jump over to the model?
And my first look for Miles Bridges is always PRA. But I think I like his threes today.
I'm very close with market to everything, so going to be nothing official for me. I will say on prize picks, You can take over 1.5 threes, I think, is like a straight line on there. So if you have like the DFS sites and you can play that, cool. Otherwise, nothing for me on Bridges. Brandon Miller.
1.5 at -170 is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not running that on the books, bro. Never a shot. All right. What about Brandon Miller? You have thoughts there?
He's been hooping. I need to check his numbers. I think I'm gonna pivot off Brandon Miller today. I think I like Miles's points up to 20, but I wouldn't really mind Brandon Miller's PR. I guess I like his rebounds. He's been crashing lately. Kind of want to see at home. Yeah, I'm going to take that over 4.5. Obviously, it's a terrible price. I hate when you get to a look, you're like, oh, it's -156. Cool.
Right. Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
awesome.
I hate that too.
Glad I just did that. But
so,
no, I think I like his. I think I like his PR.
Let me see where I come in at. Slightly over points, definitely over rebounds, definitely over assists. Might be interested in an RA.
His PR's at 28.5. That's a little high. What's his RA at?
It's 8.5 plus money. Why I like it, but I don't know.
I'm not there, but I'm definitely on Collins RA at 8.5.
Okay.
Fire that up for
Not
sure.
mad at that. Not mad at that at all.
Absolutely.
Anything else on Con that you like?
No, I think my favorite play in this game is definitely Collins RA. Now I'm looking at it. It's 8.5.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I'm clicking this game.
Let's talk about Saddiq Bey.
He's being promoted like crazy all over the timeline. It's never a good sign. And you know I love Saddiq Bey.
I don't think this is the threes game for him.
I don't think it's the much of anything game for him. Are we selling high on Saddiq Bey right now? 17.5 points. The dude's averaging 26 points over his last 5 games. Being promoted like crazy. And his line's at 17.5.
No, I'm going to stay off. I think this is one of those spots. I think the market's pretty efficient here. I bet you he's going to have between 16 and 18 tonight. Like, there's going to be some hooks here. There's going to be some nasty
100%.
hooks here.
100%.
I like him to get.
That's where he used to live, is that 16 to 18 point range.
Right.
And he's been popping.
I like him for maybe 15 plus tonight, but I do think this market's efficient. I bet the books are taking a lot of money to the over, and they're comfortable with it.
And they're not moving the number.
And they're not moving. I mean, shit, Sportsbet just moved down to 16.5. That tells me everything I need to know. I'm going to stay off of that.
That's bait.
Yep, I'm going to stay off of that. Model says take the over. I passes the eyeball test, and the books are moving the other way. I've done this long enough to know that's a bad sign. All right, I'm going to move on. Nothing official there other than LaMelo double-double is going to be in my Shaq boost on DraftKings. Let's move on to Houston versus Indy. What's the spread in this one? It can't be good.
I'm seeing Houston -5.
Yeah, I got a 6.5, but that's about where it's at, 5.5 to 6.5. This game is in Indy. That helps.
It's injury news and what's the back-to-back? Durant's out.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Right. The equalizer.
Yep. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. Matherin's minutes are coming back.
For Durant's out. Your first click for me is Sengun's points, 23.5. I'm not touching that.
Yeah, agreed.
Where am I at in this game?
I'm on over his rebounds. I like rebounds over Cindy. 7.5, 138. 119 at Pinnacle, 130 at Prop Builder. I would lean over this number for sure, Brett. I would lean over this. I wouldn't take anything assist related, so I wouldn't go RAs, but let me peek at the PRs. No Kevin Durant. Now, we are getting an elevated line in 19.5. I'll give you that. Okay, that price is crazy. It's close, but
you.
Go ahead.
And a Jabari Smith double-double. Can I interest you in that?
Yeah. No Kevin Durant, 30th in defensive rebounds allowed, 27th in rebounds allowed. Should play probably in the realm of 33, 34 minutes tonight. What did he play?
Got him at 33 myself.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I want to look more at Matherin.
No way we're getting a 7.5 here at plus money.
That's what I'm saying.
He had a double-double versus them on December 29th. Okay, so I think we found our pair and a straight. I think we found our pair and a straight. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to go shop around. I think I found my first straight bet. Yeah, Dakota. Yes. Yes, Dakota. Yes. That is it. That is something that we are looking at right now. Shout out to all the likes and the retweets, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out everybody over on YouTube as well. Appreciate all y'all for tapping in on the daily, y'all. Do appreciate y'all for tapping in on the daily. I am shopping Jabari Smith rebounds over. I'm going to just go FanDuel and play the plus 08. And then I'm going to sprinkle the double-double. And no.
Look at that more before you do that.
I think I'm just going to pair it with LaMelo, dog. For the Shaq lay. Shaq's got his little thing today. What kills me, bro, is I could probably go to Bet Rivers and get better odds and a boost. So I might have to do that over on Bet Rivers. Yep, I'm just doing the straight for now. Keep an eye out on the timeline for the rest. All right, log in. I'm going to check the 8+ too, make sure it's not a better price. Player combos. Is this 3 o'clock game a makeup?
I don't know what they're doing. Charlotte's had a weird schedule. Has to be, right?
That's what I was thinking. It's got to be 8+. Yeah, plus 108 if you go to the 8+ on FanDuel. And I've got that in. Now let me get that out on Tails real quick. Anything else you wanted to talk about in this one?
Reed Shepherd's points.
Oh yeah, without KD, that probably feel free.
Yeah, I think I have Reed Shepherd like 30 minutes tonight. So
what is the line? I'm guessing like somewhere between 14 and 16.
15.5. You do this? Do you do this?
Sometimes.
Seems like you might do this sometimes.
Yeah, every once in a while I dabble.
Yeah, it's at 15.5. I like that. I like his threes up to 4.
Yeah, see, his threes is what I wanted to attack. So I'm glad we're on the same page there. Jabari Smith Jr. over. Actually, 8+ was the better odds. My fault.
30 to 35 minutes, 8+ attempts.
Over on Amon's points as well, Maddie. You know I love this. Paint attacking guards versus the Pacers. No, I agree with that, bro. I ran the rebounds, but I even think you could run the PRs. The line's a little elevated, but without KD there, like it doesn't scare me off of it, John. So I like his rebounds, his PRs. The problem with his rebounds, I guess, is the fact that I did bet Jabari 7.5. Don't know if I want to bet 2 rebounds over in this game, but Amon Thompson points or PRs, I could get behind completely. Prop plug, what's good, bro? Let me see if I can put us over here. So,
Yo,
Jabari Smith Jr. Yeah, I definitely like the rebound spot without DK. Amon's points. Let me do a little bit of math here, actually. See where I project him.
Yeah. Paint attacking point guards against this defense has been printing.
Well, does Reed Shepard start at the 1 now?
Reed Shepard should not start.
Okay. So Thompson,
Thompson,
Okogie,
Okogie.
Eason, Jabari, and Sengun, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you need some type of scoring off the bench.
True. And ball handling, so.
I like
Anything.
Reed Shepard 5 assists at plus 332. And the 2 games that KD been out this season, he had 5 in both games. And he is another playmaker that they need.
PA is a great look as well. I totally agree with you.
I mean, it's not like a
100%.
great matchup, but just as far as like what they need, I mean, they already didn't have a point guard, so
This is more situation and opportunity than it is, looking at the numbers. But I completely agree with you on the PA.
So let me take KD out. Yeah, I'm at 8.81 on Amon Thompson.
yo, shout out Io DeSumo and fucking Jalen Suggs getting me paid on their rebounds last night. Even in a loss, the boys still got their rebounds. They both finished with 6. Got me paid, boy.
Chris, I think we're going to see Amon Thompson, Sengun, Reed Shepard, Jabari, probably an extra shot or 2 from 3. This will be an interesting. It's not the first game without KD, though. He had the personal thing a couple months back. I think he missed 2 or 3 games. Yeah, interesting spot, though.
Did y'all talk about what y'all like in the Charlotte and Pelicans game? Anything?
LaMelo double-double. LaMelo assists over. I didn't run any of these officially, but anything else that I liked in that one? Oh, Sadiq Bey. But I do feel like that's a trap line. So those were the things I liked. I didn't run anything though.
It's a little homecoming game for Sadiq though.
See, that feels like even more of a trap.
So I like somebody's assist. I mean, I hear you like LaMelo. I like I don't know, man. I'm trying to find like some dumb shit to run. Like
So I will say Chalk liked him up to 6. Kalkbrenner up to 6.
Con.
Oh, that
Con
was right.
assist?
Con. Yeah, Con
Con
assist.
up to 6.
Man, I seen Diabate go get me 6 last game. I like his 3 assists. I just feel like this is a matchup that Diabate should dominate. So like, I like him to get some run, and he's surrounded by people who can score. So like Diabate 2.5 at plus 211, I think, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he can DHO anybody on that lineup and get a bucket off him.
So
Get
I
an assist off him.
actually thought about Diabate's double-double there too, honestly.
Yeah, he should feast tonight versus Derek Queen. Like he's just a stronger guy. I mean, they should really go back and forth. I just like Diabate is a super aggressive guy.
My model likes Pascal's assist, but he just sold me like a motherfucker, bro. Had 1 assist in the last joint. Actually, I'm so glad we're here. What were his potentials? 1 for 6, dog. 1 for 6. What's Jabari Smith's threes? Indy runs motherfuckers off the line, though, so I'm really not interested in that. Mathurin minutes are coming back. Nembhard, I don't like assists versus Houston. Let me get the rebound look up, and then that's going to call it for me. Anything else you guys want to look at in this game?
No, I'm good on this game.
Yeah, I'm cool too, bro.
All right. Let's get to Minnesota versus Memphis. Ja remains out. Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle are both game time decisions. Jaren Jackson Jr. is also a game time decision. So honestly, kind of hard to attack this game. Maybe some more low key spots, or what are your guys' thoughts? Any?
I don't think they can make Rudy's rebounds high enough.
That is fair.
I saw 11.5.
Yeah, there's still 11.5 juice to the over, or 12.5. Not mad at a Rudy rebound ladder.
Yeah, 14, 16, 20. He's not stepping out.
Maybe a Naz Reid threes. I know his name is in the trade rumor mill. What do you guys think about the I don't know if you've seen it, read it. Randall, McDaniels, and Naz in a package for Giannis. Like, that feels like a lot, doesn't it?
Randall, McDaniels, and Nas. No first?
I don't know if there were picks.
That is a lot to give up, bro. Those are 3 good players.
That's what I mean. Like, none of them are anywhere near Giannis individually, but like, that's
but
3
together, that's giving
minutes.
up a lot.
Yeah,
that's giving up a lot.
Unless you got like a
that's not
role
worth it at
player in
all.
return or something, like
Miles Turner.
I don't know that he wouldn't fit. I'd rather have AJ Green, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Kyle Kuzma. I'm not saying he's a good player, but just, I don't know, eat up some.
Yeah, if you're going to need bodies, I mean, I totally get it.
Right. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I heard Chalk Exchange say we're running Comp Kneppel and Reed Shepard for 5 assists and a little 2-man.
I could see that smacking tonight.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm placing that as we speak. I have
plus 1205 for them 2 to get 5 assists.
Okay. I can't post that in Discord because you said it first, but I'm going to run it personally.
I'm running it right now.
You just said what we were thinking. You just summarized our thoughts, so I appreciate that. But I'm definitely running that too. So shout out to you.
I've got my second official bet. I'm going to shop around, but I'm running Naz Reid over 2.5 3-pointers made, and I'm praying people sit. And if he gets traded, it's a void. Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to go bet this myself, and then I got to get it out the tables. So his 3+ is -128, which I think is better than his over-under, which is 132. Yep. All right. Give me a second. Got to bet it, release it, and then we can keep it moving.
So why did they move Cam Spencer to the bench? Is it because they wanted shooting off the bench?
It doesn't make sense to me while Ja's out.
Yeah, Ty Jerome back, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Ty Jerome, I fucking hate this team. Do I like Cam Spencer's points and assists? Do I?
Cam Spencer, PAs. 10 in his last matchup versus Minnesota, which was 2 days ago. 25 minutes, which is probably around where I'd put his minutes as well. Let's go look at his pieces.
I just haven't gotten it right with the Grizzlies all year. Doesn't matter who it is, which player.
You know what? I made some money on Jaren Jackson Jr. overs in the beginning of the year, and I think I gave it all back, fading him at the wrong times later in the year. So
That's what I'm saying. He's my least favorite player to bet on.
Let's go Nas Reed 3+3s here. No ladder for me in that one. No ladder, just running the 3 straight. Cam Spencer, my model likes the points or likes the assists, but doesn't like the points. So I'm going to say no opinions from me. Lean assists, if anything. Randall, I'd like to know more about Edwards. Edwards, actually, I like this straight up. Just had 33 versus them. They did send a lot of help. And I thought he would pull up, and I think he only finished with 6 attempts from 3. Yeah. He got to the line very well. You see here 16 free throw attempts in that game and 21 field goal attempts. So it wasn't a lack of volume. It's just they did try to, like, I don't even know if blitz is the word, but it was a high hedge on the screen. And he was able to split it, get by it. I do think we see similar. Randall played, right? I'm not tripping. Randall played in that game, correct?
I think so, yeah. It's a game that just happened.
Yes. Yeah. Randall had 27-7. Yeah, that's right. I'm close on Anthony Edwards over. Lean over Ant's points. Nothing official yet, but I do lean over Ant's points as well. Randall's line is 6.5 and 5.5. You guys have opinions?
RA went from -125 to -130 to 9.5 plus 114 now. What did you say, Prop? His RAs, yeah.
Okay.
Prop nerfed it.
Yeah, I got a triple-double on the slate, and I'll give you 5 guesses that you won't guess it.
Julius Randle.
No.
Joel Embiid.
No. Ooh. I like that.
He likes it, though.
LaMelo Ball is too easy, right?
Yeah, no, not LaMelo. You got one more.
Sengun.
James Harden.
I was going to guess James Harden.
That would have been my next one, too.
Yeah.
If he plays, yeah, I'm going to take a shot at that.
Is this one back in Philly?
Nah.
No, it's in LA.
It's
Okay,
in LA.
All right.
It's in LA, and I feel like James Harden is the one person that's not guarding anybody today. So, like, I like his rebounds opposite of Embiid today.
Not mad at that one bit.
Yeah.
Why did he miss that game?
I know. Yeah, it's also back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? He sat out yesterday.
I saw him at the Arizona State game. And then he just sat out against Phoenix.
He played at one of those two, right? Arizona State?
Yeah, he played at Arizona State.
That's what I thought. All right, third play, Joel Embiid over 27.5. He's back. I don't get this line one bit. Let me go to the model. I just got to confirm my projections like this. Fuck. Well, wait a second. Let me rerun my shit because this line must have went down. I'm seeing 27.5s now. Make sure I'm not pulling up last game's data. One second, y'all. Running my model again. Got the second pot of coffee brewing. The first one's just a warm-up pot. Bro, what the fuck? Why is this shit taking so long?
I like Uber's threes in that game.
Done. Saved 4 games.
I kind of like Jared McCain, too.
So what's the injury news on the Philly side of the ball?
Paul George taking drugs.
Yeah, he's out for a little minute now. Oh, yeah, that's going to be plenty enough to drive me over the edge. Give me 1 second. Let me get numbers with Paul George out. And I know I'm going to love this over. Might take him for a 30 ball for real. What's that? Probably like plus 125, plus 130. Okay. No, yes, refresh this. Paul George is out. Joel Embiid's points are 31.67. So if I share this tab instead, 27.5 is available at a couple different spots. I'm showing plenty of an edge. Cool deal. Joel Embiid's points over. Let me find the best line. Joel Embiid points. 123 at DK, going once, going twice, and sold.
What was his number?
27.5 minus 123.
Yeah.
Projection was what? $31.67. Y'all still hear me?
Yep.
Says I lost. Your browser has lost connection to your screen share audio. Oh, who gives a shit? I did lean over Zion's rebounds, King Cabano. That was one of my leans. Zion's rebounds over for sure. All right, moving on from Embiid, Zubac. Let's see what the lines look like for Zoo. Who's questionable? Just Harden? Just Harden.
Just
Okay.
Harden, yeah. Can you tell me why Jarrett McCain's 2 made threes is even money? Does that make sense to you?
Jared McCain's 2 made threes is even money. Let's go no Embiid. No PG.
I'm sorry. Two made threes is plus 174 on FanDuel.
Been chucking lately. Let's go like 4 to 8 attempts, 5 to 8 attempts. I would lean over here at plus money for sure. I'm
just looking at like their bench, right? They don't have anybody else that shoots them. With George out, you elevate Oubre.
Grimes will shoot him.
I don't know if he's gonna have the ball in his hands that much.
Only 15 in that last game. Minutes.
Grimes hasn't been shooting them. I think McCain really found something in that Hornets game when he was just playing the garbage minutes. Big confidence came from him.
I'm keeping
Now
a buck with you.
Opportunity.
I don't like the kid. I think that's why I'm saying don't bet it. I'm just not a fan of the way he plays.
I get it.
Not a Jared McCann fan.
I don't think Sixers fans are either, but they kind of need him.
That man does a lot for 5.5 points per game. That's all I'm saying. All right, yeah, no, threes look though. I mean, I wouldn't talk anybody off of it. I'm cool,
10 points at plus 280. There's got to be a Jared McCain angle in here somewhere.
What do you think about a Zoo double-double?
Yeah. If Harden doesn't run it, yeah. Did you look at the box score from the Clippers Suns game last night?
No, I have no clue what happened. Had to think. I had an under last night, but it wasn't in that game.
So I had taken Rosanio's threes.
I had Kawhi's points over. So I did check in just to make sure that cashed, but I didn't pay a lot of attention. What happened?
The Suns starters took like 40 threes, and Mark Williams didn't have any. Like their just whole game plan was to try to beat them from three. They took 46 threes last night.
Wow.
Yo, I gotta ask y'all something.
What's good?
What about I already threw out Diabate. I ain't gonna run that. But what about a Zubac to pair with Diabate for 3 assists? Like whoever, pick and roll with Embiid. Embiid not stepping out, right? So there's room in that DHO and there's room in those pick and roll and stuff like that, right?
Zubac doesn't really run the DHOs as much, but
He doesn't. I know we talked about this yesterday, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
but I don't mind it at all.
For 3 assists, you know what I'm saying?
That's just a value snipe, I think, is what you're looking for.
I'm trying to put shit together. I'm running these simple little 2-mans, like a Diabate and a Zubac. I think it's like plus 1,000.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to kind of capitalize on the part of the season that we're in. Is find little value spots and do 2-man or 3-mans. I honestly, 3-man seems like a lot these days with the way things are going. But the value 2-mans I really like, and you know how much I like the big guy assists. So
bro.
I'll always rock with the Nurkic, Vucicic's, and Zubacs of the world.
Yeah, I like the Zoo double-double. I don't know how I feel about the assists. I mean, I don't have an opinion. I'll put it like that. But I like the double-double minus 125.
What's his rebound line at?
10.5 juiced over.
Oh, yeah. And what's the RA at? I can't find it.
I'm showing 12.5, yeah.
Plus money? Or no?
Nah, minus 05, though. And there's not many books open, so I wouldn't be surprised if it did open plus money.
The only thing that worries me is Embiid playing and Embiid pulling him out. That's the only
So
thing that worries me.
what's the number on the RA or the assist that you're looking at for 3?
Plus 220.
What would his RA have to be to get the plus 220 on alt line?
Probably in the realm of 15, which might be a safer.
I just don't really like his. I don't know. I stay away from centers who can get pulled out in these matchups, and Embiid is like the starter of this system that I attack. Like,
yeah, no, that's fair.
What Tatum does versus Embiid is what started this system for me like a couple years back. It's been a semi-attack. Like, this is what introduced me to that. Like, the weak side rebounds, centers to stretch the floor kind of thing. And Zubac should be having to step out.
I'm going to ride with you just based off principle because I think you thought it through a lot more than I did. So I'm not going to sit on the sidelines for this one.
That's why I like Harden rebounds because I feel like John Collins, Kawhi have to try to guard fucking Oubre and VJ, and Chris Dunn's going to be on Maxey, I'm assuming. So like Harden's going to be the person that I'm trying to hide. So I like his rebounds.
I'm going to grab Kawhi's rebounds now and up to 8 in the event that Harden doesn't play. And I kind of like his 5.5 with everything you're saying about Embiid.
Yeah, if Harden doesn't play, I love Kawhi for sure.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do it now. And I hate rooting for injury and guys not playing, but whatever makes me money, man.
I lean over Maxey's assists. I don't know if y'all got an opinion there. I'm not going to run it. But they are 21st in assists allowed to point guards, and I do believe this number is better with Embiid, so slightly better. I'm going to wait on the Embiid news, but I kind of lead Maxey's assists over in 6 or 7 with Embiid.
There was a point in time where you were able to get Maxey's 30.5 PA with Embiid. And I don't know the numbers on that, but I remember that was just like a cash cow.
Yeah, it's 32, 33 now. I'd love that as an alt line, but yeah, that's up. Assists over would be my like straight look that I would want to run. Harden, let's talk about Harden. I'm at 24.
Remember, he wasn't out with an injury. He was out for personal reasons.
He's just hitting the strip club.
Yeah, I mean, he was probably just hanging with the homies down in Arizona State.
Had to do a little reset. That's all right. What's his assist line at? 8.5 juiced over. Yeah, if you're going to do that, I think you just sprinkled a dub. And if you want to get cute, I don't hate the triple-double with the logic that Zoo's going to be pulled away from the basket. So decent sprinkle opportunity, I think, there. Nothing straight for me on that play. Let's go talk about Kawhi's points. We just cashed his over yesterday, though. I don't love him on the back-to-back. Model would say to take his PRAs, though. Over this line in 2 or 3 this season, back-to-backs. You guys have Kawhi Leonard thoughts?
No, I just tapped on John Collins' PR.
Collins, points, rebound.
Collins back down to 8.5.
You like the over for John Collins or the under?
The over.
Okay. Is that regardless of Harden or reliant?
I just like the 19.5 right now as a baseline. So either way, and I think obviously it's going to be bumped without Harden. I think that'll probably go up to like 20.5, maybe even 21, juice to the under.
I will tell you, I've been on the right side of John Collins a lot this year. Before the Zubac injury, if I ever saw 20.5, I nuked the under, and I got to be up 10 units on John Collins this year. Once Zoo came back, I had smacked on his threes once or twice, so I've had very good luck with John Collins this season. No opinions tonight. So if you have a strong conviction one way or the other, I maybe would even tail, but for me, no opinions. I feel like when I bet this, it's like a clear standout spot for me. I will say 22nd in rebounds allowed. If Embiid's pulling Zoo away, I could see it. No Harden, I do think it bumps, but going to be a no bet for me on this one. I will say he's made me a lot of money this year, though. I do like that 1.5 threes at plus 130. But no official plays for me on John Collins. No official.
John Collins' defensive matchup is Dominic Barlow. How many shots is Dominic Barlow getting up today? 3?
Yeah, 5.
4? Yeah, right, 5 tops. So, if Zoo is dragging out Embiid, or vice versa, Johnny Collins is cheating off the weak side.
Did someone mention Kelly Oubre threes?
I did. I mean, I mentioned pretty much everything, so that's kind of just what we're doing. I smoked pot with Johnny Collins. No, I'm just kidding.
I think I'm going to bet this. Here, control. And replace all. No.
I do like Oubre or that Jared McCain. Like either one of them are in good spots. Just volume wise.
What do you make his minutes, Chalk?
Who's this?
Kelly Oubre.
Oubre. Let's pull up the old generator here. Kelly Oubre's minutes I have at 33.
That's more than enough.
Dominic Barlow is not closing the game. I'll tell you that much. And Oubre can slide.
Okay, I'm running this right now. I'm going FanDuel at even money. If you have Prop Builder, you can get a plus 02. I always have a hard time getting that shit to go through. I think they hate me. I think that's their way of limiting me without limiting me. Oh, fuck. The score is at plus 110. I'm going to the score. Going to the score. Going to the score. Going to the score. Score. Fuck. Keep fucking spelling it wrong. NBA. Last game on the slate. I need to get this in before you fuckers move this line. Kelly
Max
Oubre.
spender right now. So good luck.
I got plus 210. I got it. I'm good. We're good.
It's for triples.
Yes, 2 plus 110. My projections on here were 2.04. So at plus money, we are loving this line. Okay, I really like that Oubre. Good shout. I know you said you shouted a bunch of things out, but that's like honestly what this is, bro. You kind of shout out a bunch of shit, decipher through the good and the bad, and then hopefully you're right at the end of the night. You know what I mean?
I'm taking Jarrett McKinn's threes. 2 and 3.
You're taking McCain's threes at 2 and 3. I think there's going to be a lot of threes in this game, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to not crash on Embiid, right?
Yep.
Especially if he's got Zubac at the free throw line. That's yeah. John Collins, PR, McCain, 3 threes. Wow. Okay. John Collins, PR, 20.5, and McCain, 3 threes is plus 900.
Yeah,
I'm not mad.
I didn't know that this Memphis and Minnesota, they just played, right?
Yeah, they just played last game.
I seen what's his name's back. Ty Jerome's hooping again. 20 points in 20 minutes. Now
Wasn't his line
team.
suspect at 12.5?
Is that
Did you think his line was suspect? Yeah.
I mean, my thing is my shit. I mean, you know me, bro. I'll be trying to think one step ahead. Sometimes I outdo myself and make it blurry, but he just had 20 points versus them in 20 minutes. I like his assists. I mean, he had 6 assists last game. He got a plus money line at 3.5. And he just dropped 20 on them in 20 minutes. Like, don't you try to slow him down?
His PA is at 16.5 too. And
Yeah,
so
I mean, yeah,
I'm
all
totally
that.
there with you.
Yeah, all that for sure.
And then I'm looking at my card, and I have Reed Shepherd, Jarrett McCain, and Ty Jerome on it. It's like,
But dude, we could have ran Ty Jerome in that Con Kneppel and Reed Shepherd 5 assists.
who said it was too late?
Yeah, facts.
I don't want to put. Oh, I locked it in. I don't
Right?
want to run him again. I just got to find a pair. All right, I'm gonna run Ty Jerome 5 assists with that. I'm running that Diabate at 3 assists, just for see if he can get it done early. I really
I
think
only
Diabate
lock
get
my
his 3
straights
assists
in
today.
on shows. I only lock the straights in that I like the straights and the ladders. But then I'll wait until it's done. I usually actually finalize everything at 3.
He just
4
had
o'clock
6 assists.
on
Like
these ladders.
he's gotta have. Man.
Yo, Kawhi is cooking like a motherfucker at home this year. Was that game at home last night? Is it back-to-back home games? Those are easier.
Yeah. No. Yes.
They were in Phoenix. So
They
that's
were in
like,
Phoenix, because that's why he was at the Arizona State game.
bro, that's a 40-minute flight.
Yeah, you can hop on that one. That's
That
in and
one, that one is like, it'd be like me flying from here to Pittsburgh. Like, that shit's nothing.
I remember I took a flight from San Diego to San Fran. And I was like, that was it?
Bro, one
You
time I
needed
was
to
coming
do all that.
I was coming back from Miami one time, and because of weather, we got redirected to Philly. And then we took a flight from Philly to DC, or maybe it was BWI. I can't remember. I shit you not, bro. We literally got to our highest level, and then we were landing. I swear we were in the air maybe 20 minutes. It was the funniest thing.
Yeah.
E on the moon, what's good, bro? Appreciate you tapping in. Everything I've played officially is down there at the bottom. What's good? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Eason PRAs. He has the most points per 36 without Kevin Durant. Eason. I'm at 21 and a quarter. That is without Kevin Durant. Let me go see if there's anything else. I really like the rebounds. I'm right with Market really with the points and the assists. I could be undervaluing it though. Like, I'm not gonna talk anyone off of it. Also, I'm tripping because I adjusted his usage, but I need to adjust his minutes too, I think. Or maybe not. Let me look into this.
Are we just done taking Siakam's threes?
You know what? I haven't looked at that in a while. That's in this game.
4-game stretch where he hit 4, and then once everybody saw it, he stopped hitting. He only took 1 against the Hawks.
Yeah, even with a minutes bump on Eason, like it feels like the right play, but rebounds is really the only thing I like. And then circling back to Pascal's threes, I'm right with market, so I don't see any value in it today. He was chucking there for a while, though.
Prop, what do you think about Siakam's over 5.5 assists?
This is a matchup where he should have to pass.
Yeah.
So if you want to get ugly, I was looking at Mather and assists. So like we can get ugly. You know,
Look at the slates made us do.
I mean, but this shit been working for me the last couple of days. I can't lie to you. Like, I enjoy this part of the season where you got to dig, because this is really like where you can pull some shit out of your ass. You know what I'm saying? And be like, look what I can do.
No, it really is that time of year, bro, where you got to be like checking under. You got to be in the weeds looking for shit right now.
I'm at the point where I'm looking at people's Instagram stories and stuff like that to see how motivated they are.
Hey, shout outs. Let me just run it back. Check out your boys' Instagram and TikTok. Actually, give me a second. I'm going to post the link underneath it here. Elon is killing this fucking app, dog. So give me 1 second and I'm about to post it underneath it here. Make sure I got my first Super Bowl prop up on Instagram and TikTok. I appreciate y'all over here, but make sure y'all tapped in over there as well. I just posted it below this stream. My TikTok and Instagram are in there. I do have an NFL player prop out. If you want it, you have to go there after stream and get it. Anything else y'all wanted to talk about in this game? I'm actually really happy with the 4 props that I have. That's probably more volume than I expected walking into the day. I do really like Kawhi's over. I probably put that in a 20-piece parlay just because of the back-to-back, but I do think he'll play well tonight. Got some double-double looks. I think Harden could do it. LaMelo could do it. Diabate could do it. Zubac could do it. Blame Nitty. I appreciate you tapping in, bro. Appreciate the like and the retweet. I appreciate all the likes and the retweets, man. Showing love is free. And I definitely notice those of you that do it. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for me in this game. Do y'all got anything else? Any spots you're looking through in this game or the entire slate? If you're in the chat, if you have any requests, even if I missed it, go ahead and throw it back in there. We'll wrap up. We're an hour and 8 in.
Harden news, if he's in, I am playing his rebounds. A little motivation, narrative, a spot that I like to attack with Embiid. Look through these last couple games. Yeah, ugly slate. 4-game slate. This is one of the ones you got to crack open. I do like Reece Shepard assists. And, yeah, that Ty Jerome looks sneaky, bro. That Ty Jerome assist. He just had 6 versus them, dropped 20 in 20 minutes. I thought they tried to slow him down even more, and he already got to his assist line. Other than that,
first day out too.
First day out, yes, sir.
Con over 8.5 RA. If you can try to sneak that in before tip off in about 2 hours, it's going to move to 9.5. It has before it dropped back down, but you got it at 125. The juices ought to go up to 146 now. Reed Shepard over 17.5 points and assist. John Collins over 19.5 points and rebounds. And Jack McCain, 3 plus 3s plus 4E. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. We do have a couple requests. I mean, feel free to stay if you guys want to stay. And if you guys got a roll, I understand. Jock Landale, 3s. Go to my
Don't mind it at all. Rude's not stepping out. He's hit them. I looked at that.
Jock Landale.
No Santi.
Showing a small edge, especially on the DFS sites, but the price is nasty. If you want to go 1.5, not mad at that either. 1+ is a lay piece. I do show a little bit of an edge. Shop around. I am showing some books under 190, right around that 200 mark. So I would shop around. I like it as a lay piece on the 1-2, not so much. Nemhard RAs have been a wagon today as the perfect under. I do like an assist under versus the Rockets. He said RAs, but the assist kind of piqued my interest. You're right. He has been dialing up, man. This is a contrarian look, but I think it's not a bad one, bro. Contrarian, but I think it's not a bad one. Tried to ask earlier, but this YouTube chat is the worst. Kalkbrenner 5+ points as a lay piece. Not mad at the 5+. The biggest concern with me is minutes. What would you spot as minutes at, Chalk? Like, I made him around 18. Do you think that's too many, or you think that's like good?
They're gonna need him. His height versus Missy. I would have to look at similar matchups. It's not obviously not everybody has a Missy. He's like really physical, big. So I would have to dig more into that. I think I don't know if I would go more than 15.
Okay.
But I would have to look more into that. I think his floor is probably like 13, 14. You're probably safe at 15 right now. I do think there's more of a ceiling, though, with Missy on the other side.
Eon the Moon says he doesn't even shoot. I don't trust him. Hey, bro, you're not wrong there. This could be a couple tips, though. We'll say it's over in every game with 15 to 20 minutes, but it's a small sample size. So, like, I lean over John, but I kind of agree with E, man. Like, I'm scared to put U.S. currency on somebody that might go 0 for 2 from the field.
Yeah, just the tip for cock. All right, yeah, I need to get something to eat. This day's winding down on me. I'll catch you boys. Appreciate you.
Hey, if nothing else, I'll see you tomorrow. Or talk to you tomorrow, Chuck. I appreciate you tapping in.
For sure. See ya.
All right, y'all, I'm going to wrap it up too. 4 official plays for me. Keep an eye on the timeline. I doubt I have – I actually will have an ad on the timeline for the Charlotte game. I don't know how I'm doing it yet, but I am going to use the LaMelo double-double in my DraftKings Shaq double-double boost or whatever. So keep an eye out for that on the timeline. I'm going to grab some food myself and then probably try to get that up by 2 o'clock. That'll give you an hour to get that in. 4 plays I have today. Jabari Smith, 8+ rebounds. That was 1 unit bet at +108. Naz Reid, 3+ 3-pointers made. I got that -128 at FanDuel. Joel Embiid, over 27.5 points. I got that -123 at DK. Kelly Oubre, 2+ 3-pointers made. I got that +110 at the score bet. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Best of luck tonight. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Until then, man, let's go.